Finishing 100 Grand Prix in Mario Kart World. Let's do it. So I got 2 cups left, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of online after this, okay? Dun dun dun. Alright. Single player Grand Prix. Let's go with Baby Mario this time around. I haven't played as him in a while. And in the Roadster Royale. Moo Moo Meadows, Choco Mountain, Toad's Factory, and Bowser's Castle and Lightning Cup. That is the last one yet. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Moo Moo Meadows, Choco Mountain, Toad's Factory, and lastly going to Bowser's Castle. Let's do it. Yo, Natcat, how's it going? It's nice to see you. How's it going? Nice emote, by the way. That Mario head bobbing. You know, I'm not a fan of the baby characters. I've never really been a fan of them, but I haven't played as one yet in this game, so I thought I'd go Baby Mario. Why the heck not? Let's do it. Dun 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 dun. Yo, Natcat, I'm doing pretty good. I went to the pool today. I swam 50 laps. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Natcat. Went to the pool. Now I'm playing some Mario Kart. And, yeah, I guess that was mostly what I did today. I wish I did something more interesting, but... Alright. Okay. Right. Yeah, 50 laps, that's a good amount. Eventually I want to go up to 100. I usually swim at least 100 a few times every single summer. But, you know, I'm still getting back into the rhythm. I always start off with 20 and then I gradually scale it up. I did swim 60 laps already one time this summer. I was just a little bit too tired today, so 50 was good enough for me. Dun dun dun. You know, Natcat, I don't mind Moo Moo Meadows, but I am a little bit sick of it just because we had it. Like, think about this. If you played every single Mario Kart game in launch, this was in Wii in 2008, 8 in 2014, and now World in 2025. So MK7 is the only one that did not have Moo Moo Meadows since that track became a thing. So it's a fine enough track. It's not anything crazy. Oh, nice. I got a super horde. Alright. Well, I demolished the competition. Let's give you a shout out, Natcat. I know I'm kinda on late tonight, but it's okay. Better late than never. SMM2, nice. Too bad I missed that SMM2 stream, Natcat. Are you gonna be on again sometime? This week or next week, maybe? Alright. Yo. Killjoy, how's it going, dude? Maybe, but probably... Oh, now with Mario Maker. I'm totally not paying attention to where I'm going, my bad. It's okay, I'll be able to recover. Yeah, it's an okay track. You know, I was actually thinking... I'm kind of hardcore into Mario Kart. I was actually thinking, what tracks would I put into S tier, like throughout the whole franchise, and I believe I came up with a total of 38 tracks. I am counting the different versions as well, so some tracks, you know, multiple games, but I'm still counting that as one slot, if that makes sense. But and then I said, you know, from Super Nintendo, obviously none of the SNES tracks were S tier initially, you know what I mean? But their remakes were really good. So in S tier, I'd put the 8/8 Deluxe version of Rainbow Road, SNES Rainbow Road, and the 8 Deluxe remake of Bowser Castle 3. From 64, I'd say Yoshi Valley. I'm a big Yoshi Valley guy. Specifically the 8/8 Deluxe version of Yoshi Valley. And then the remake of N64 Rainbow Road. Now, Super Circuit is the one after that, and I'd say that Ribbon Road and Cheeseland are both easily S tier in 8/8 Deluxe. And then, Double Dash has a lot for me, guys. In my opinion, Waluigi Stadium is S tier. I think it's the best stadium track they've ever made. And then I'd also put Yoshi Circuit into S tier. It's easily the best circuit track they've ever made. Damn it, I didn't roll an item fast enough. I hate this game sometimes. That is bullshit. I still might win this, but oh my gosh, this game is bullshit. So I said Waluigi Stadium, Yoshi Circuit, Wario Coliseum is an amazing track that I hope comes back. And lastly, Double Dash's Rainbow Road, my friends. Oh, Naked, I'm gonna touch on that in just a moment. I hope you don't mind me finishing my little speech that I'm on right now. So, I would say that Super until Double Dash has 10 S tier tracks. Now the amount really starts to go up after that, in my opinion. So from DS, Waluigi Pinball is an S tier track to me. I know it doesn't have any shortcuts on it, but such a good theme, Nat Cat and Killjoy, that Waluigi Pinball is easy S tier. And Airship Fortress is also S tier for me. I'm so happy it came back in this game. I just think it's such a good idea, and it's got amazing hazards with the rocky wrenches and the fire you have to dodge. And let's think about, is that all from DS, just 2 S tier tracks? I'm trying to think what else is in DS. Oh, the 8/8 Deluxe version of Tick Tock Clock is S tier as well to me. Like, it was, you know what, guys? I do like that the DS versions are really faithful to the Super Mario 64 stage, but I do think that the 8 Deluxe remake, I should say 8/8 Deluxe remake, is just on a whole nother level, you know what I mean? And that's it for DS. Now Wii, I think that probably in the base game it is the strongest selection of tracks. I think that 7 out of the 16 Wii tracks are S tier. Now you won't find Coconut Mall in my S tier. I'm not that big of a Coconut Mall fan as some people. But Mushroom Gorge is easily S tier to me. Those mushrooms are such a unique feature. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted that. My bad. Yeah, I love those bouncy mushrooms so much, guys. So, in all of its incarnations, Wii 7 and 8 Deluxe, it's an S tier in my mind. And you know what else is an S tier? Wario's Gold Mine, but specifically the version 8/8 Deluxe. I didn't like it that much in Wii when they knocked you down, but when they give you speed boost, the mine carts, I really love them. Oh, nice costume. And let's just think about this. The Star Cup in Wii is amazing, so I'm giving an S tier to Koopa Cape, guys. But only the Wii version of Koopa Cape is an S tier. In my opinion, this is one of the few tracks that gets constantly messed up in remakes. Like that tube one's got the electricity in it, and Wii's the best. And you actually go fast, but once it's underwater in 7 and 8 Deluxe, it just no longer as good, you know what I mean, guys? But tracks that have always been S tier, Grumble Volcano and Maple Treeway. So Grumble Volcano in Wii and 8/8 Deluxe, and Maple Treeway in Wii 7 8 Deluxe, my friends. And then I would say that both Wii Bowser's Castle and Wii Rainbow Road, I would put them into S tier. Some of the best of those tracks ever made. Now moving on to Mario Kart 7, guys. The tracks that I'd put into S tier. Okay, so we won that race, guys. I'm kind of only half paying attention to what I'm doing, but I've been doing really well. Now I do suck at Bowser's Castle, so I need to lock in a little bit. But the tracks that I put in S tier from MK7, I'd say Music Park is S tier. That is such a good idea to like race on the piano keys and the giant song notes. That is such a cool idea. Oh shit. Piranha Plant Slide is also S tier. In my opinion, you know, we can no longer drive underwater. That's been replaced in this game. Now it's driving on the water, but I think Piranha Plant Slide might have been the best example of driving underwater, and just such a fun homage to SMB 112 as well. Alright, let's lock in. We're on Big Donut, nice. And let's see, MK7, I would put Neo Bowser City into S tier. You know, I've seen some people on the internet claim that Neo Bowser City sucks. I do not agree with that. It is an amazing track, and one of the best tracks at drifting in the franchise. Like, it's such a technical track. And then to end off MK7, I'd put DK Jungle, an amazing homage to Donkey Kong Country Returns. And it's got some really satisfying speed boosts, some really good shortcuts. And then MK7 Rainbow Road. That's like the original section-based Rainbow Road, and such a good one. I love racing on the rings of Saturn, the moon, and that tube at the end. And then we get to MK8/8 Deluxe, guys. So I have touched on the remakes, so I'm just going to cover the new tracks and the two original tracks as well that they added. So, in my opinion, guys, Flomperoons is S tier. It's a really good Mushroom Kingdom track. And you know, seeing Flomps outside of Bowser's Castle is really fun. And it's got a really good shortcut at the end. Toad Harbor is also S tier to me. They really nailed the vibe of that one. I love the little trolleys that you have to avoid. And the ending of the speed panels is really fun. Let's think. Dolphin Shoals is an easy S tier to me. That to me might be the second best underwater track of all time, just behind Piranha Plant Slide. That is such a good track, guys. Oh man, we just dodged a red shell, what the hell? We just won that cup in style. Guys, that was so beautiful. That was so beautiful. Yo, Killjoy, have a good night. Thank you, Natcat, for the GGs. Thank you so much. Oh, Natkid, I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you. I'm almost done with my little speech. Mount Wario, I think that you guys will agree. I guess it's just you, Natkid, since Killjoy went to sleep, but Natkid, I think you agree that Mount Wario is S tier. It's such a good section-based track. I love the beginning in the dam. I love the wood section, even though I always mess that section up online. So we have Pauline, Monty Mole, and then me as Baby Mario. And then I love that ending downhill section. That is so good, Natcat. Now, you know what else is S tier, Natcat? Oh, you like DK Mountain? You know, that to me is an easy A tier track. It's not quite S tier to me, but it is still A tier. It's really good. Okay, so I think we got 3 stars on the Lightning Cup. I totally wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got a new costume. You know, for the special cup, let's play as Gondolier Luigi. This costume looks so silly, but I love it. Rally car, why not? We did get free, yeah. Okay, special cup is Acorn Heights, Mario Circuit, Pete Stadium, and Rainbow Road. Alright, Natcat, I'm about to get to your question, but you know what else is S tier to me? Cloud Top Cruise. To me, that's a spiritual successor to Airship Fortress in a way, but I love the way they added the bouncy mushrooms, racing on the airship, dodging the lightning, and the shortcut at the end is so satisfying to take. I really love 8's Bowser Castle as well. I know it does copy Wii's and GameCube's quite a bit, but does have unique stuff like the ball and chains, and the boulders coming down at you at the end. So that to me is S tier as well. Now, initially, I didn't think I'd put this in S tier, but I just played it like 1 hour ago online, and I think I do have to put Mute City into S tier. I know a lot of people prefer Big Blue, and I'll get to that in just a moment, but I think Mute City on its own is just so fast and so satisfying, and such a meticulous layout with an amazing shortcut that you can get at the end of the race. Now, Wii U DLC 2 has some of the best tracks ever made, so I'm just gonna say that Wild Woods is S tier. It's like the perfect successor to Maple Treeway, Natcat. So Wild Woods is an easy S tier for me. Now what else is S tier? Super Bell Subway. In my opinion, that improves on Sunshine Airport in every conceivable way. It is just so satisfying to drift and avoid that subway. And then Big Blue obviously is S tier as well. Such a good section-based track and so much variety. And then we get to 8 Deluxe's DLC. So just a few from that I would add. In my opinion, the only S tier city track is Singapore Speedway. It's got a lot of variety in the sections. I love racing on top of the pool, and it's got a good sense of speed as well to it. So that's the only one I'd put into S tier, just my opinion. And let's think, Natcat. I would put Ninja Hideaway into S tier. That track has so many different paths, and the music is absolutely amazing. Damn it, I can't believe that actually hit me. Alright, we gotta lock in. Yoshi's Island, I think, is my favorite track in the whole game in 8 Deluxe. I know I've said this a million times, and maybe you've heard me say this a million times too, but it's just such a love letter to Yoshi's Island and the SNES. Just a beautiful track. And then lastly, I'd put Squeaky Clean Sprint to S tier. Like, it's such a silly track, racing in bathroom. You've got the toilet, you've got shampoo, you've got a bathtub. It is just such a silly idea, but it's got so many paths. Like, that track is... Oh, damn it, I might lose this race. It was gonna be close. And then lastly, this game. So I would put Whistle Stop Summon into S tier. It's got such good rail grinding and so many alternate paths. I would put Great question block runes into S tier, really technical. I'd put Cheap Cheap Falls into S tier. I love driving on the water in that track, it's so fast. And I love the Japanese environment. And then, Dry Bones Burnout, I'd put into S tier. Again, so many paths. I love the Day of the Dead theme. The track you just saw, Neckhead, Acorn Heights, I would put into S tier. It's like a love child between Wild Woods and Mushroom Gorge, in my opinion. And then lastly, I'd put this game's Rainbow Road into S tier. It's such an adventure. Alright, Natcat, so I apologize for going on such a long rant about all of the tracks that I'd put into S tier in the whole franchise. So I hope you didn't mind listening to my opinion about that. But I'm finally going to answer the question that you posed to me. What do I think about the update, about people reacting to it? You know, I'm going to play online right after I finish the Special Cup, and I'm going to see how much it affected the online. I always vote in random because I cannot stand the intermissions. I think most of them suck ass. So, you saw my favorite one. It's the one from Toad's Factory to Bowser's Castle. You saw that about 5 minutes ago. That one's really cool because it's got Big Donut incorporated into it. Like, I think that's so clever, but most of them kind of suck. Like, they've got so many straight paths. You know, this one that I'm on right now, this one's actually kind of okay as well. But yeah, most of them suck balls. So I'm not a fan of the update. I think Nintendo kind of messed this game up a little bit by doing that. Alright, Natcat. I think I bored you to death, but I hope you liked my TED Talk. Okay, Mario Circuit 1. Gotta love the classic. I mean, this track is a big nothing burger. It's okay. Okay, now we're about to be in MC2. This is my favorite one. I do think it was done better in MK7 though. With the glider section. Peck? Yeah. It's still pretty fun, but not as good as it was. Oh, there's a blue shell coming for me. Fuck. Alright, MC3 is what I meant to say. Fuck! I hate this game sometimes. Alright, we gotta catch up to him. Alright, we're doing this. Dun 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 dun. I took that turn a little bit too wide. It's okay, we should still have this. Okay, we did it. Oh, that was good. That felt good, and that was good. Alright, let's move on. Let's move on to Pete Stadium. So, Natcat, what are some of your favorite tracks of all time? Because I just mentioned mine. You said you like DK Mountain. Any other tracks that you like? Like any Rainbow Roads, Bowser's Castle, maybe Wario Coliseum, Dino Jungle, Maple Treeway, Wild Woods. I'm just throwing some names out there. What else is a fan favorite? Grumble Volcano, Toad's Factory, Luigi's Mansion, Airship Fortress, Tick Tock Clock, Peach Gardens maybe. Mushroom City, Moonview Highway, Shy Guy Bazaar maybe, Dolphin Shoals, Music Park perhaps, DK Jungle. Choco Mountain? I don't know, just spitballing. Shit. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Okay, you did not play MK7 or DS, I just saw. Memory of MK64 is a bit fuzzy. That makes sense, so it's mostly Double Dash, Wii, and 8 for you in that case. Yo, Farmer Luigi? Okay. Alright. I did not mean to do that. My bad. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're on Pete Stadium. I don't know if I should have gotten out of my way for that bag, but I did. Oh wait, we're not on Pete Stadium yet. Now we're about to be in Pete Stadium, my bad. I'm so dumb. Now we're on Pete Stadium, let's do it. It's not a bad track, Natcat, but I'm sorry, this track and Mario Circuit do not belong in the Special Cup. I feel like that's a slap in the face. You know, so many people in 8 said that Bone Dry Dunes sucked. But look at Bone Dry Dunes and compare it to this track. Like, Bone Dry Dunes is so much more technical than whatever the hell this is. Alright, I switched back. How's this in the Special Cup? Yeah, this game's Special Cup is sadly a little bit too simple. I think Acorn Heights is the only track that actually feels like a Special Cup track in terms of its challenge. I've still got a pretty big lead, so let's not squander it. Oh, there it is, the ending. Dun 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 dun. Okay, we did it. You haven't played MK in a while. Well, you did remember DK Jungle at least, so I'll give you that, Natcat. And that's a really good one. That's a really good one. Yeah, Donut Plains is a good one. I assume you're talking about Donut Plains Free. That's an 8. That one's really good. I agree. It's kind of underrated. Dun, dun. Okay. Let's go to Rainbow Road. Alright. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Waluigi, how do you pass me? Alright, let's do Rainbow Road. Here we go. On the adventure. Yo, Natcat, we got SMM2 6th anniversary on Saturday. Don't know if you'll be around on Saturday at all, but I'm gonna try and do a stream. Don't know what I'll do. It'll probably be a good mix of viewer levels, co-op, maybe reminiscing upon some of my own levels. So if you're down to join, I'm just giving you a heads up. Obviously, if you're busy, it's all good. Shit. I do have a level I'm gonna upload on Saturday. It's not the most complicated level, but it's a level for someone. I guess I might let you in on who it's for. I'm making it a level for Farticus, if you know him. Yeah, his name is a bit silly, but Farticus is a cool guy. He's been playing since SMM1. I never made a level for him yet, so I thought I'd make a nice little tribute level for him. And took some inspiration from one of his old levels as well. Obviously, you know, I didn't copy and paste his level, but I did take some inspiration from the general theme of it. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's do it. Any anniversary levels this year? There will be. People always make them. People always make them. So, whatever they make, I'm sure they'll be very good. Obviously, Quixotic is going to be playing them in his stream, as he always does. I'm glad he does that. He's like a bit of a Mario Maker historian in that respect. You know, I had a lot of fun recording a lot of SMM1 myself during the shutdown. So, I definitely want to do that again for SMM2, just go through people's profiles. Like, that was really fun. I feel like a lot of people have moved on from SMM2, sadly enough. You know, I only want to play people's profiles so that I know are done with SMM2. Like, I know St. Drew is done with SMM2, so I feel good because he's got 100 uploads. So I know I could play his profile. And Cuban Pete said he's done with SMM2. He's focused on the Switch 2, so those are two people I think I can play pretty safely. But everyone else might still be playing, that's why I don't want to play them quite yet. I only want to play completed profiles, if that makes sense. So, I mean, if you know anyone who's like a really good maker, and they stopped playing SMM2, like Ivory, because they hit 100 uploads, or, you know, life got busy, they moved on, maybe they just moved on to the Switch 2, maybe they got a job, maybe they started a family. But if you know anyone who falls into those categories of just having moved on from SMM2, I love to play their whole profile sometime. Shit, I should have maybe used my horn. Ah, damn it, I'm gonna regret not using it, aren't I? Alright, we got one last section to go. Ah! A blue shell. Ha. Okay. Well, that's a big fuck you to that guy. Oh, alright. We got this. We got this. I do wish this track was a little bit more challenging. Still satisfied with what we got, but this is not my favorite Rainbow Road, despite what people online say that's the best one. In my opinion, I'd say this is probably my fourth favorite Rainbow Road. I'd put it below 3DS's, Wii's, and Double Dashes. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's win. Damn it, this track is so easy. You know, I know people hate on 8s, and yes, it is a little bit uninspired, but it actually is challenging. This track is a joke in comparison. It's so easy. It's okay. Nice. Alright, we got double 3 stars today. Yo, Passe the Spaghetti, how's it going, dude? It does look pretty, yes it does. It does, it does. Alright, we did it, guys. We got double 3 stars today. I'm proud of myself. Alright. Oh wait. Oh, it's a tie for a second. Waluigi and Koopa Troopa. And we got Luigi in the lead. Ride that gondola, Luigi. You deserve it. Alright. Let's ride off into the sunset. Okay. Yeah, I agree. They really should introduce 200cc. I agree. Alright, guys. You want to watch the credits for a little bit? Are they gonna play? Yes. Alright, guys. I'm gonna quickly throw out the trash. Yes, I'm gonna go out and throw out the garbage. You guys can listen to the credits while I'm gone. Alright guys, I'm back. It's going great, thanks for the SO. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, dude. Had a nice day, went to the pool, swam 50 laps, now I'm playing this game. And, oh guys, I did see Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning yesterday, so that was really fun. I'm a huge Mission Impossible fan. So if this is the end for Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt, the end of the IMF, IMF, I meant to say, the end of the IMF, I am satisfied with it. It was a really great movie. I think my final ranking of the movies would probably be 8 Mission Impossible 3, 8 Mission Impossible 2, 7 Mission Impossible 3, 6 Mission Impossible 1, 5 Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, 4 Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, that's the newest one, 3 Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, 2 Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, 1 Mission Impossible Fallout. I do think the 2018 one's the best. Yes, it had a lot of fighting, Paste the Spaghetti. It's, so in the last 2 movies, he's fighting this AI called the Entity, and this guy from his past called Gabriel. Yo, I noticed that said those cheeks. Oh gosh. Guys, you know you've spent too much time on the internet when you see a postcard that says those cheeks, instead of thinking about face cheeks, the first thing you think about is butt cheeks instead. Okay. But yes, and it had a lot of fighting in Paste, and it was a really satisfying conclusion. It did have a sad death in it as well. Yo, you didn't like Fallout that much? That's my favorite one. I love Solomon Lane as a villain. I think he's so compelling. And Walker was a really good villain as well. Like, 2 of the best villains in one movie. Alright, so let me ask you this, Paste. Which Mission Impossible is your favorite if you've seen... it sounds like you haven't seen the newest one, but out of the other ones that you saw, which one's your favorite? Oh, you need to rewatch all the films? That's a good idea, yeah. That is a good idea. I recommend doing that, my dude. I'm not gonna be on for super long today. I'm tired. I'm glad I could get on it at all. Guys, I am going to stream a Mario Party Jamboree session tomorrow. Saturday, SMM2. And then Sunday, maybe I'm gonna beat DKC2. That would be amazing if I could do that. Yo, you'd say Rogue Nation probably? Yo, that is a really good movie. That is a really good movie, Pasta the Spaghetti. And you had a great dinner after it. I love Ilsa. She's like a badass. And she gets introduced in that movie. Dude, I think my favorite scene in any of the movies is that opera scene where he stops the Prime Minister from getting assassinated. Like, that is an insane scene. So, I love Rogue Nation, and it's definitely my second favorite one. Busy schedule, yeah. I'm excited to beat Donkey Kong Country 2. That game can suck my balls. It's so hard. I just want to be done with it. Okay, let's race online, guys, and see how good or bad it is. You know, I've not played as the cow yet, so it's finally time to play as the cow in this game. In the W Twin Chopper? Okay, let's go. Hopefully I like this this bike. I'm not a huge bike guy, but let's feel how it controls. Oh yeah, it's pretty decent. It is pretty decent. Do you guys prefer to use carts, or do you guys use bikes when playing these games? Like I said, I'm mostly a cart kind of guy. I don't really use bikes that much. Alright. Let's fly away. That was very out of left nut field, yeah. Well, just saying how it is. Huh, that's interesting, Natcat. So you actually changed it up depending on the CC. Okay. You know, maybe that would help me out because I suck at 200 CC, so maybe that explains why I suck at 200 CC. Alright, where am I going to? Where is everyone? I have no clue what track I'm going to. Is this like Faraway Oasis, or is this what track is this? Choco Mountain, maybe it looks like. Yeah, I think this is Choco Mountain. Right? Yeah. There it is, yep. Monster trucks. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Gosh, why is it taking so long to find a race? Yo, see you, Pasta the Spaghetti. It was nice of you to pop in. I really do appreciate it, my dude. Hopefully I'll see you again this weekend. It was nice chatting Mission Impossible with you for a bit. So Natcat, just because I know you talk with Cuban Pete quite a bit about movies, I don't know if you're a big movie person though, if you watch a lot of movies or not. I feel like I have to educate myself and watch a little bit more movies. Now I did make a poll with 50 movies that came out this decade. Like, I guess somewhat popular movies, and I have seen 23 of those, so I guess I have watched a lot of recent movies. Not only recent ones, but all time as well. Okay. Oh, finally a race. What the hell? That took forever. Okay. Let's do it. Let us do it. Now, it's kind of sad no longer seeing everyone on... Oh, we got Rainbow Road. What the hell? Let's do it. That's amazing. You'll root against me. Okay. Okay, let's focus. Let's win a few. Can we actually go into the race finally? Nice. Oh, F5. Moo Moo Meadows to Mario Circuit. Why did you do this to me? I think I'm just gonna do 3 races and call it a night. I'm kinda tired. I mean, if it takes as long as it did to find this one, maybe I'll only do 2, we'll see. Let's do the best that we can though. Shit, I messed up. I'm still okay. Okay. Oh gosh. That's a lot of hazards along the way. Oh gosh. Someone passed me. Alright. Ah, that's it for me. I was actually playing immaculately. That sucks. I actually was playing one of the best races of my life, and then everything went to hell in a handbasket. All right, let's try and recover from this. Fuck. Okay. Okay, this is still okay. This is still okay. This is not okay. No! I got in the top half still. Well, did we have a full lobby? Yo, worse, how's it going? Everyone likes to place the cow. Yeah, they like to milk cow jokes. I'm doing okay, dude. I'm just testing out online after the patch, seeing if it's as bad as everyone says it is. That kind of sucked. We only did a lap on Mario Circuit free at the end. Nintendo Online always sucks. Well, here's the thing, dude. It used to be, so you know, the gimmick of this game is that you race from one track to another. And it used to be, oh, you see the arrows connecting the tracks. That means I'm going to it. But it used to be that if I vote random, I'm guaranteed a free lap track. And that is no longer the case. You can now get intermissions even when voting random. Wow, it seems that everyone has given up at this point. Alright. That seems pretty ass, yeah. It is pretty ass. Damn it, so I've only been getting intermissions today. Whatever. Alright. Yo, we got the Double Dash Mushroom Bridge, Mushroom City music, right? I love that song. Alright. Let's hold on to the lead. Fuck. Alright. Let's play catch up now. Oh, the Mega Mushroom sucks. It sucks getting run over. Nintendo's pretty out of touch when it comes to online stuff. Yeah, I'd say so. You know, they've gotten a lot better than they used to be, but they still make a lot more mistakes than Sony and Microsoft, it feels like, when it comes to online. Fuck off. Maybe I wasted that boat. Fuck. Alright, let's focus. Damn this game, man. Alright. Well, we're about to be in Bowser's Castle, so... I mean, should I hold on to my bullet bill? I legitimately don't know. What the hell was that? Oh, that was lightning. Okay, I think I should use it now. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 3 bullet bills in a row. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did I fall off the track? What the... That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Back-to-back 11. Alright guys, I think I might just end it here for tonight, so... I'm not very happy with the way they changed online, but what can you do? I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Natcat. Thank you, Worsk. I will see you guys.